Here we are in Dubrovnik. I see the ocean. And round here is the old bastion. Oh, it's a cave. I thought it was something special. And up there is the Hotel Imperial, which looks a handy place to come or to stay. There's the crowds of people. I wouldn't believe it. That's our bus. We just came from the boat. It's a longish way and it's not possible to walk it. We shall see what we shall see. And here we have the Lady of the Sea, thanking the old man with the goats who fought so handsomely in the Battle of Dubrovnik in 1900. And here the Lady of the Manor is studying the brochure very carefully so she can work out what it is. It's fascinating. And here are the twin sisters, Groucho and Marx, who formed a formidable stop to the entrance on which they built the castle, or one of them, because on the other side we have a super turreted one, which I shall come round to in a moment. There we are. What a cracker that is. I wonder what it was built to withstand. I've just been told by the Lady of the Manor that Lord Byron called this the jewel in the Adriatic coast. It looks more like, to me, a tough nut than even Admiral Nelson would have thought twice of attacking. But what on earth was all this for? Must have withstand something it's now having to withstand all these tourists. We have just learnt from a learned historian that this in fact is a walled city. I can see it all now. Its title is up there on the wall. It's the Dubrovnik. Little did you know that this was a second language for me. This had happened. We are just inside the old city, and it's possible to climb to the top and walk round the walls with for a fantastic view. I think I'll let the camera do the walking for me. I'm not going to tackle those stairs. I presume that to be the Croatian flag. And near me, of course, is a lady on a mobile phone, as always. There's a man here doing something with it. What do you think? There's some sort of lovely pictures. A very pleasant little area this is, where you can get breakfast, sandwiches, draft beer, forsooth. All in English, astonishing. This is obviously the main thoroughfare, with tourists having a happy time, it would seem, as you can hear from behind me. Let's just see how the real people live. Just look at this lovely little old-fashioned something or other, historic, wonderful, fantastic, narrow place and the washing at the top. You can't whack it. This is interesting. We start off with Domino's. No, restaurant. No, not Domino Pizza. I noticed there's a touristy menu here. And television Nikita and an acne applicator, but who has to get the bread up these stairs? Now, interestingly, there is a lady, looks as if she might be just making the journey. Where is she? Oh. There she goes, in the blue, look. Is she going to make it to the top? They must be pretty fit in this town. Oh, she got round the corner. My, what a tough job this is. Interestingly, we have a bell tower at one end, and at the other, another bell tower. And here we have a pigeon fancier. Oh no, they're not pigeons. What are they? Oh, they're parrots. Good heavens! I'm afraid my horny ornithological knowledge is pretty naff. That's interesting. Two more shots of the pigeons. I mean, no, they're parrots or cockatoos or something or other. They're causing great amusement here. Plus this. I was just going to photograph the genuine Croatian gypsy man, and he disappeared into the cave for a Coca-Cola. No, his hat was falling off. He's just adjusting it in the mirror, ready for action. The ancient Croatian gypsy slipped up. He was in there to do his eye patch, but he's missed his eye. We're now in the main square, I think. And we come down and up to the church of Gabriele Santa Maria Cumpliale 14th, a well-known saint in the 14th century. He built it in memory of him because he raised someone, not from the dead, but from a drunken torpor. He happened to be the general of the army, and it saved the day. A unique opportunity to have this statue explained to us in Japanese. It is in fact Gabriel St. Hilaire, a knight, a Saracen knight who stood guard when they were invaded by the knights of King John. You'll notice the vacant stare on his face. Clearly a man who's wondering, where is the toilets? And no ancient fortress town. With a statue of Silvio Franco Candola Dabo in 1893 would be complete without a marketplace. Here we had, I speak quietly because I'm inside the bus. Here we have the harbour from the bus. Very interesting. Vessels coming up, I see.
Bridge in the background of feels like the mast of the boat.
There's a real ancient vessel. It's must be one of the, whatever they are.
Galleon.
Oh yes, there it comes, yes. No, we never got it into focus, perhaps. That's one of the ancient, I think that's the boat that old Marcus Polaski travelled to China in, except he went overland. There's a mystery for you. Oh, now we've got some super liners here. There's just no end to it. It's like this bus is doing the work for me. But in the distance I can see the mighty Ocean Village. We shall soon be aboard for a cup of tea and a snooze. The lady of the manor does enjoy a quiet afternoon in bed. And here we have the lady of the manor posing behind a mighty liner. The Ocean Village of some 20,000 tons displacement with a crew of 500. So that every little requirement can be attended to. It really is a cracker. See more, do more and be more. Why, that's us. That is the lady of the manor and Mr Pots, I must say, motto. We have just spent a couple of hours in Dubrovnik. It is a medieval town. It looks as if it might have been built 13th or 14th century. However, it is very hard on the feet. And us old folk do want a cup of tea